Hi class, now we're going to do example number 2. In example number 2, we have x plus y is greater than 1 and minus 2x plus 3y greater than or equal to minus 6. The first step is we're going to take each one of these and rewrite them as y equals mx plus b. So let's take the first one. X plus y greater than 1. Subtract x, and you have y is greater than minus x plus 1. And now we take minus 2 plus 3y greater than or equal to minus 6. Let's solve for y. So add 2x, and you get 3y greater than or equal to 2x minus 6. Now divide by 3. And you have y is greater than or equal to 2/3 x minus 2. That's the first step. Now, each of these lines we're going to graph, and we're going to graph as either a solid or a dashed line. Is this one solid or dashed?
Solid.
Well, this is greater than. So if it's greater than, which one is it?
Dashed.
Yes, excellent. This is dashed. Let's look at this one. This is y is greater than or equal 2/3 x minus 2. Is this solid or dashed?
Solid.
It's solid because of the equal part there. If it's greater than or equal, it's solid. This one, since it's y is greater than, there's no equal there, it's y is greater than, it's dashed. So let's graph. That's step 1. So step 2 is to graph these as solid or dashed lines, and let's do that now. You have y greater than minus x plus 1. The y-intercept is 1, so let's put a dot here at 1. And the slope is minus 1, so that's down 1 and over 1. If you want to, you could put more than 2 dots, but all you need is 2 dots. And let's use a ruler, and let's graph that as a dashed line. That's the first line. And here's the second line. You have y is greater than or equal to 2/3 x minus 2. Y-intercept minus 2. Minus 2 and put a dot. And the slope is 2/3, which is 2 over 3, which is up 2 and over 3. Slope of 2/3, up 2 over 3. And let's draw that as a solid line.
Why are you using a ruler?
You have to use a ruler. Never, ever draw a line without a ruler. If you do that on test, you get that question wrong and the question after it's wrong. Now here is where it gets a little tricky, and we have to worry about the shading. And let's look at this one by one. The first one, y is greater than minus x plus 1. That's this line here. So we're either going to shade everything above that or below that. So if you look at this equation, this is y and this is the line. Y and the line. Is y greater than the line, or is y less than the line?
Greater.
Y is greater than the line, so do we shade up or do we shade down?
Up.
We shade up. So what we're going to do is we're going to take here, we're going to shade everything up. In the second one, we have y is greater than or equal to 2/3 x minus 2. This is 2/3 x minus 2. In this problem, is y bigger than the line, or is y less than the line?
Bigger.
Bigger than the line. So if y is bigger, does that mean we shade up, or do we shade down?
Up.
We shade up. So we're going to shade everything up. Now what's going to happen is we're going to shade... Desi later. What we're going to do here is we're going to shade everything that's shaded with both lines. So we have this and this. This region here is shaded with this line but not with the other one. So we're not going to shade this region. This region over here is shaded with this line, but not this one, so we're not shading that. The only part we're going to shade is this area here because it's shaded with both lines. So what we're going to do is we're going to shade, we're going to color this in. And that's what the highlighters are for. And we're going to shade all of this region here. And that's going to represent the graph of our solution for this system of linear inequalities. And we are done. Yay.